The Shadow on Sycamore Street. A crisp autumn breeze blew through the small town of Elmridge. The season of change was upon the town, and with it came the excitement of Halloween. As the leaves turned golden and fell, children of all ages began their plans for the spookiest night of the year. However, unbeknownst to the town's residents, this year would be like no other. Years ago, on a dark and stormy night, a young boy named Martin lived on Sycamore Street. On Halloween night, after an argument with his family, he donned a mask and committed a heinous crime. Frightened of what he'd become, Martin ran into the woods and was never seen again. But the tale says that every decade, on Halloween, the masked boy returns to Sycamore Street, seeking revenge on anyone who dares to step foot on his territory. Fast forward to the present day, Elmridge had mostly forgotten the old tale of the Sycamore Street Shadow. To most, it was just an urban legend, a story told to scare misbehaving children. Yet, a group of 5 friends, Zoe, Jack, Mia, Lucas, and Ava, decided to challenge the myth. On Halloween night, after trick-or-treating, they dared each other to explore the now abandoned house where Martin once lived. It stood as an ominous monument at the end of Sycamore Street, with broken windows and ivy crawling up its walls. The dare was simple: enter the house and retrieve an object as proof. As they approached the house, a chilling wind sent shivers down their spines. The front door creaked open, almost inviting them inside. They hesitated but eventually mustered the courage to step in. Inside, the house was cold and eerily quiet, save for the occasional whisper of wind. As the group explored, they found old family photos, dust-covered furniture, and remnants of a life left behind. Zoe picked up an old music box. When she wound it up, it played a haunting lullaby, echoing through the hollow house. Suddenly, Lucas spotted a figure at the window. A silhouette with a familiar mask. Before they could react, the front door slammed shut. Panic ensued as they scrambled to find a way out. The masked figure seemed to be everywhere, appearing and disappearing in the shadows. In the chaos, Mia remembered a story her grandmother told her. The only way to appease the spirit of Martin was to acknowledge his pain and ask for forgiveness. The group huddled together in the living room, and with a trembling voice, Mia began to speak to the masked figure, now lurking in the doorway. "We are sorry for intruding, Martin. We understand your pain. We didn't mean to disrespect you or your home. Please let us go," Mia pleaded. For a moment, the house was silent. The masked figure seemed to contemplate her words. Then, with a slow nod, the front door creaked open once again. The group didn't waste a second. They ran out, leaving the haunting past of Sycamore Street behind. They vowed never to speak of that night again. Back in their homes, safe and sound, the friends couldn't help but wonder if what they experienced was real or just a product of their imagination. But one thing was certain: they'd never look at Halloween the same way again. And as the clock struck midnight, marking the end of Halloween, the old music box in the abandoned house on Sycamore Street began to play its lullaby once more. The shadow had returned to its slumber, waiting for the next group of brave souls to challenge the legend.